Hello, I'm Catherine Maguire, the Soul Alchemist. Welcome to your meditation for getting unstuck. So, before we begin, take a moment to sit or lie comfortably, preferably in a place where you won't be disturbed. Snuggle in, allow your body to settle. And when it feels good to do so, close your eyes. Let's begin by taking a few nice breaths together, breathing into the body, inviting the breath in and exhaling. And again, breathing in, seeing if the breath can take up a little bit more space this time without forcing or straining. And then exhaling and letting go. And one more time, breathing in, pulling your shoulders up to your ears, maybe tightening your fists or tightening the balls of your feet. Breathing in, clenching, holding. And as you exhale, soften, release, let it all go. And let's set an intention for our meditation today. So our intention is, I choose to release my stuck. I choose to release my stuck, even a little bit. So before we get into the meditation, I want you to engage your senses. And we're going to do that by bringing your awareness to your eyes. So even though your eyes are closed, just focus on the color behind your eyelids. Maybe it's dark, maybe there's patterns, maybe it's white. What's the color behind your closed eyelids? And then bringing your attention and your awareness to your ears. What are the sounds out beyond my voice? Maybe there's silence. Maybe there's some noise in your home. Maybe there's some noise out in the street. And notice you can tune in and tune out. So tune back into my voice, knowing all those other noises will be there when you're done. And then tuning into your sense of smell. Breathing in through your nose. What are the aromas or the smells around you today? And then becoming aware of your sense of taste. What's the taste in your mouth? And then tuning into your sense of feeling. What's the feeling of the clothes against your skin? Or maybe the temperature of the air, the room around you. And then connecting to your sense of knowing, your deep inner knowing, your wisdom, your intuition. And be curious, where is your knowing? Where is your intuition hanging out in your body today? Maybe it's in your belly. Maybe it's in your back. Maybe it's in your forehead, in your third eye. Be curious. Maybe your knowing is in all the cells of your being. And for our meditation today, I'm going to take you on a journey. And as I take you on this journey, I invite you to really trust your senses. We all perceive information and energy in different ways. I'm a seer. I see the world. I see when I meditate, but some people hear or sense or smell. So trust your knowing, trust your way of engaging with this meditation and know that it's true for you. Okay? So let's begin. Big breath, beautiful centering, cleansing breath. And then when you're ready, I invite you to join me as we journey through time and space together out to nature. You get to choose the season. You get to choose the time of day, choose the location, a beach, a mountaintop, a forest, a riverbank, snow, sunshine, desert, whatever feels good. Go there. Don't force, don't push. Allow it to unfold. Whether you're seeing it, hearing it, sensing it, trust what unfolds around you today. And take a minute to locate yourself in this place. Maybe you're taking in the colors and the textures. Maybe you're taking in the sounds. Maybe you're just getting a sense of being here, what it feels like to be in this beautiful place in nature. And let's take a walk together. Let's walk through this place and find a spot that feels comfy, feels good. Take a seat and call out for the part of you that is stuck, or the situation where you're experiencing stuckness, to come and sit beside you today. And when your stuck arrives, say hello. Thank you for coming. And without judging it, take it in. Maybe it appears like a person or an animal or an energy. Maybe you have a sense of it as a feeling or as a sound or a phrase or as a smell. Whatever it is, welcome it. Thank it for being here. And ask it, what's going on? Why are you stuck? And be open to listening, curious. Don't prejudge. Why are you stuck? What's going on? And then when you're ready, ask it, what does it need? Maybe it needs witnessing or to be listened to or held or hugged. What does it need? And then ask it, what does it need to feel safe? And then I want you to visualize wrapping this part of you that's stuck in love. So sending it love. Maybe you imagine a beautiful blanket that's imbued with the energy of love. Maybe you offer it a hug, but wrap it in love, swaddle it in love. And notice what happens when you do that. Pour love onto this part of you that's stuck. Same kind of love you'd give a baby or a pet. Wrap it in love. And then see if you can offer yourself the same love. Can you swaddle yourself in love? And then ask this beautiful part of you that's been experiencing stuck and stuckness. How can you open up the space? How can you take one step, one action step that feels safe, that feels good? And then ask it, what might you be able to do to build consistency, to build momentum gently so that it doesn't freak out, but that you get that energy of motion back in your being again? What might you be able to do consistently? Just a small step every day. And maybe it's just meet with it, hang out with it, say hello. And then take a moment to be with this energy that of stuckness and ask it. Maybe you want to rename it. Maybe you want to rename it as a pause, as your safety mechanism, as your protection mechanism so you don't go into overwhelm or burnout. So maybe you'd like to rename it as something else, something a bit more positive, expansive. And then ask it, is there anything else it wants to tell you or share with you today? Any wisdom it wants to offer you? And is there anything you want to say to it? And then our last question today, ask it, what is out the other side of being stuck? And are you willing to step towards that? And maybe you're not now, that's okay, but at least know what's out there, what's out the other side of being stuck. So when you're ready, thank it. Thank yourself for showing up for this meditation today. And release the energy. Let it go about its day. Let it go. Have some fun. It's been stuck here, frozen for a while. Let it go off and have some fun. And just take a moment again to acknowledge yourself. Acknowledge your courage for showing up for this meditation. Acknowledging your curiosity. Acknowledging the self-love that gifted yourself this time. And placing a hand in your heart and a hand in your belly. Bring your awareness back to your breath again, breathing in. As you breathe, start to travel back through space and time into your body, into the moment, into the here and now. Moving your feet and your hands gently, maybe gently moving your shoulders. Coming back, coming back, coming back. And when you're ready, rubbing your hands together, placing them over your eyes for a moment. And then very gently opening your eyes, re entering the day. Big breath, big, big breath. You may want to get a pen and a piece of paper and write down some notes so you don't forget them. I'd love to hear how you got on. What did you discover? What did you learn? Message me or email me at Catherine@catherinemaguire.com. And if you know someone who's feeling stuck or frustrated, please share this meditation with them. Another big breath. I wish you a beautiful, loving and magical day. Slán, agus ciao.